Well, Africa's youth are so important just by the fact of the demographics. I mean, we're looking at many of the cities in Africa being 70% of the cities being under the age of 30. So it is critical to engage this demographic. Just as we looked back in the 20th century, we started looking at women and saying it's critical to engage women. Now it's critical to engage youth as well. So we need to start, if we're going to start being really serious about development, we need to engage this very large population, which by and large really wants to be positive forces for development, but oftentimes get left out. We don't engage them in our governance. We don't support them to get the proper education. We don't give them, we don't engage them in the economy. So that's really what I'm here to talk about, and I think it seems to resonate. I mean, all the meetings and conference meetings we've had with the different cities have all been the same, that yes, we need to engage youth, young people. How do we do it? Youth program for UN Habitat's one of the longest standing youth programs in the UN system. Youth is very new to the UN system. Previously, it really only came about with the Arab Spring. Suddenly everyone woke up and said, oh my God, there's young people and they're doing things like, turning over 40 to 50-year dictatorships. They really have a role to play, and possibly a positive role to play. So what we have been able to do as the youth unit is we've been working in East Africa. We're based in Nairobi, Kenya, one of the 2 UN agencies based in Nairobi, or in Africa itself. And what we've been able to do is develop programs over the last 13 years that are native to this region, like that really respond to the needs of this region. And so that kind of gives us a unique fit. We're able to say, okay, A, we're one of the few youth organizations, and B, we've been here. We know what it means. So, for example, one of our longest standing programs, the One Stop Youth Resource Center, started in Nairobi in 2002. As a partnership with the city of Nairobi. Since that time, we've expanded it to 3 other cities in East Africa, to Kampala, Dar es Salaam, and Kigali, and now we're expanding that beyond to Mogadishu, DRC, and so on. Again, a model that says basically we as the UN system need to work with local government are critical, and we need to really focus on youth, because local government really very much has, for well over a decade, recognized that youth are critical to development.